Hey, but you talking about if cow farts go harder than semi trucks? You just brought that up. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but there was a lot of illegals who were basically doing semi truck driving that are losing their licenses now because apparently, like the federal whatever association of whatever transportation or whatever is.
Did you say illegals?
Illegals. Yeah, apparently, there was a lot of people who were not citizen in America, who were maybe visa overstay, want to be even with real visas, asylum seekers, whatever bullshit people that technically aren't supposed to really be here, right?
Yeah,
they're getting their licenses revoked for semi trucks, and I think this kind of triggered this response for the state or federals to do this is because you guys remember that car crash where this Indian guy did a flip. And had a bunch of people killed because he did the wrong thing. Yeah, he
killed the whole minivan.
And he looked like he could care less.
Yeah,
I think that kind of sparked a lot of outrage in people.
Yeah.
And
that's good.
Anyway, but look at this guy right here. There's a little testimony from this guy. Watch this. Check this out. Turn this on real fast.
Last week, Vivek Sharma went to the DMV to renew his trucking license, but he was denied. The problem? New rules surrounding the process.
Technical difficulty.
As he explains in Hindi, only green card holders and U.S. citizens can get their commercial driver's license renewed. Sharma's been in the U.S. legally for the past 10 years, seeking political asylum. His final court case is next year. He's been driving a truck for the past 8 years, but now he can't. Ab kya karenge aap?
Abhi kya kuch local job dekhenge?
When asked what comes next, he says he's worried. Trucking paid well. The sudden stop in income means he won't have money to send back to his family in India. Now he will have to start over. The U.S. Department of Transportation issued emergency rules that require the DMV to stop issuing commercial driver's licenses, or CDLs, to drivers who are not U.S. citizens or permanent residents. Even those with legal work visas, like Sharma, will be denied.
Okay, so
it says it's doing so to improve traffic.
Are we gonna listen to the whole news
we're
station?
Good.
I wish I could have heard
so
it.
he's an asylum seeker from India.
Yeah, that's what one of the comments
isn't
says.
Isn't an asylum seeker like if you're running away from like a war
From
or
a prosecution, somebody trying to kill you?
Yeah.
So
who's
India's
trying to
not
kill
like
them
that,
in
right?
India?
Like the reason why there's so many Russians in America also is because apparently since they're a communist country, they come and claim that they're religious and they don't let them live.
And why is this court date 10 years later?
That's what I was asking too.
Yeah, we was just talking about this.
Bro, if you're gonna allow him to come into this country based on asylum, give it to him right away. Give him a court date right away.
The comments are saying what the where they look.
Yeah.
Political asylum from India make it make sense.
Seriously.
Hey, here, look, two things came to mind. Or actually, three things came to mind for me. First of all, number one, why are we letting somebody be in this country illegally that long? Because you're doing them a disfavor.
Yeah.
The guy is established for 8 years, and now you took his freaking driver's license.
Yeah.
First of all, don't let him be here that long. You gave him a license, now you're taking it back, so you ruined his future technically.
Yeah.
So I think we should have never let somebody be here 8 years to begin with, because now he's in our system.
Yeah.
He's got to make it work, right? Then after that, why if you're not legal in this country, like how the hell do you get that kind of stuff? Third, he's not benefiting anybody because he's taking all the money he's making, sending back to India. He said,
Bro, he's waiting to get deported. He's sending all his money there to build something.
but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
So
you ain't
it's time to
benefiting
go.
nobody by sending all your money to India.
Yeah.
It's not sitting here in our economy and stuff. You're just taking it and sending it back somewhere else.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. Well, the main problem is why are you letting people in here asylum seeking and giving them a court date 10 years later? The court date should be no more than a month, 2 later. Either they know in a month or 2 they're going to be here, or that's it. And if they're going to be here, great. Give them the papers to get your license and start your life here, right?
Legitly.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
messed
check
up. Like,
this
how are you
out.
going to...
Yeah.
He's basically illegal here for like 8 years, waiting on his court date, some bullshit. That's messed up.
Yeah, that's real.
Here,
bro.
let's check some of these comments. Look, a semi truck in the wrong hands is a deadly weapon, which is true according to what we've seen recently, right? And not just him, but I know somebody personally who would just supposedly rest their eyes, and then this fool goes and flipped the truck and not killed somebody, but just flipped the truck. You know that, you know. I know other people who went and crashed and burnt the shit down or whatever, right? But look at the comments, hella funny. This is a lady apparently, or somebody says, as a truck driver myself, I approve this new law. I feel more safer behind my 80,000 pound rig now.
Oh hell nah, we don't feel safe with her behind an 80,000-pound
Look at
ring.
that. He had
Yeah,
8
who
years.
let women do
Bro, check this out. He had 8
Bro,
years to
she
learn
must-
English.
She must be illegal.
Bro, why the hell this fool don't speak English? They speak English in India.
8 years
Don't
and
they?
still don't. Well, actually, I know somebody has been here for damn near almost 20 years and
I know
barely
somebody's
speaks.
been here for like 50 and
Oh, yeah.
still doesn't know So deport her too.
So look at
She's
this.
too old and heavy.
Damn, bro. The weight to send her back is too much.
And look at this. Look at this lady. Wait a minute. He's been seeking asylum for 10 years while his family is left in India to suffer. Yeah, sure.
For real,
Hey,
bro.
he's not suffering. Did you see that gold chain?
Oh yeah, go check now.
That
That's
gold
fake.
chain? Nah, that thing
fake.
was thick.
Hey, you know what I heard though?
What'd you hear?
All right, so let me break it down.
Oh, look at this guy took it personal. Let me read the last comment real quick.
All right,
Hold
go
on.
ahead, go ahead.
This guy, he said, "Good. These guys have taken so much business away from my dad. It's not even funny. Finally,
He's like, these cheap ass Indians always use
like,
slavery.
go ahead. What were you talking about?
Oh yeah, so what I heard was that a lot of these guys, bro, they'll have people at like the DMVs, and you know, money talks, right? So they'll pretty much go to the DMV and they'll find a homie, just like how they do underground smog type stuff, where if you have like a modded car, you pay some Ruski, you know, some money, and they'll pass your smog. They'll do the same thing at the DMV, and then they'll like, they know they're illegal, they're not allowed to have that license, but they'll pass them like. They'll do some grimy shit. They'll pay for it, bro. So a lot of them bought their licenses.
Well,
They're starting to find that out now.
I'll never forget on GTA, bro, when
Yeah.
you crash into somebody and he's like, "Did you buy your license?"
Hey, that's real, bro. Like some people do buy their license.
Yeah, they do, bro.
Look, check this one out, bro. ICE just arrested a police officer in Illinois who came here on a student visa. It expired, stayed here, went through the academy, and became a police officer. And now I just arrested him. And apparently they arrested him through a some sort of operation that I don't know, I forgot what the name of it is, but they found out this fool was illegal. They were like, "Where's this fool at?" And he's a freaking cop.
Damn.
Okay, can they fire whoever let him go through the academy and gave him a license or whatever the hell?
Yeah,
Well,
but
they
I mean,
should.
in the end, when you apply for a freaking police officer shit,
They should do.
does it not ask you,
checks.
are you a citizen? Where's your citizenship?
He
For
said
real.
yes.
Or have you committed a crime and all this shit, right? Don't
Bro.
they do that? Like, aren't they supposed to?
He
Like,
probably said no, and they're like, oh, okay.
So let me ask this.
damn.
You're going to ask me for a freaking citizenship paper or a passport or whatever to get a real ID, but this fool became a whole cop illegally.
Yeah. They gave him an issued gun and badge, bro.
That's
the hell,
wild,
bro?
bro.
He almost became mayor.
Hey, I know the name of the operation.
You know it? What is it called?
Operation Illegal Bacon, cuz.
Illegal bacon. Oh, but no, I got a thing right here. I mean, we can watch the article. We can watch so you guys can see it. Hold on 1 second. Oh, wait. I probably got ads on this.
It's
one.
okay, we believe you.
You believe me? Okay. You sure?
Yeah. we believe you.
But, I mean, come on. What you guys
That's
think about that?
crazy.
What? Why don't they find out who let this guy be a cop too?
Yeah,
while
keep
they're
him
at it?
accountable,
And
right?
you know what? He's been here. He's a cop. Did he do a good job?
I'm sure he did a good job.
Just give him the papers, bro.
I mean, honestly, like, I'm not hating on him because he became something cool. Like,
they
bro,
let him. It's not his fault.
Hey, but he
he
came here on
served
a
our
student
countries.
visa, though. Like,
He's
you know
an
what I'm saying?
outstanding citizen.
It sounds like
hey,
it.
he's
I'll tell you.
technically he's serving our country. You feel me?
Hey, that's one person I'll be like, all right.
I'll let him
Just
slide.
give him papers, bro. Come on.
Wait, hold on. We first have to see what else do you lie about? Because he's a liar at this point.
How did not catch us on the lie detector test, bro?
Maybe he tried to tell the truth, but they just wouldn't listen.
No, bro. There's no way
Hey,
he
but think of
tried
this,
to be
bro.
honest.
Pull up the picture.
The
of him. I
lie
wanna see
detector
him.
test. How the hell you pass that?
Let's see the photo.
Let's see the article. I didn't
Let's see what it looks like now.
Before I
David.
back him up too much, I want to know what he looks like.
I don't know where you're from. All right, hold on.
Why'd you got a turban on?
No,
Let's
he's
see,
not.
bro.
Is that him?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's-
give that guy papers.
Hold on. Let's see him closer up.
Police officer working in Illinois is an illegal
Damn, I can't hear
immigrant.
him, bro.
Radule Bajovic
What the hell?
works for the Hanover
Russian?
Police Department. He graduated from the academy in August, but he has been living in the U.S. illegally for a decade. after his tourist visa expired in 2015.
Who's a tourist?
His illegal status was discovered as part of Operation Midway. So we wanted to bring you the very latest
He
on
only
that.
made it midway, cuz.
He made it all the way. Look at him.
Oh my God! Let's see the comments
Okay,
on this.
bro. Look at this guy. Just let him be.
Sean Hannity goes. What did he say?
ICE arrested a police officer in Illinois. Yes, you read that right. The arresting agency got arrested by the arresting agency.
Damn.
What the heck?
The irony behind that.
It's too late, bro. Just let him be.
Look,
He already
somebody
did a good
said,
job.
I guess background checks are worthless. Damn, the comments are juicy on these things. Hold on. Well, I hope we can turn Chicago red. That'd be a blessing. But that I don't know. I don't think Chicago wants to be red. Said, my son is a cop, and I can't begin to tell you what he had to go through. I think they should dig a little more and see who got paid to get him through to be a cop.
Okay, that lady is kind of burned, bro. Like, who do you think they paid for him to be a cop?
What if he had a cop cousin or something? How the hell they let him slide for real though? But it is questionable.
Well, that's
There's a
not,
misunderstanding.
check the law. Check which drink that day. I don't know.
No
You gotta
background
something.
check.
Bro, the academy. He went to the whole academy, finished it, got his badge, got sworn in, and the whole.
Hey, read
That's
that
wild.
comment. One up. No wonder crime never decreases in Chicago. They hire people who breaks the law to enforce the law.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
funny, though. That's for
Damn.
real.
Hey,
Oh,
bro,
oh, it's in Chicago. Never
Yeah, it
mind.
is.
It's not his fault.
Hey, it's probably
I don't
hard to
think
find
so.
cops in
It's
Chicago.
hard. I was about to say.
Hell yeah, they
Exactly
sworn in
what
It's
you
hard
said.
enough to find him.
Only in Illinois is this guy, but you made a good point, just like you.
Man.
Bro, as soon as you find out it's Chicago and you see what's going on now and that fat road
Nobody
there,
wants to be a cop there.
bro,
That's
wow.
They
Probably why
probably
they
had
let
no
him in.
cops, bro. They were like, bro, we got to take this
Yeah.
fool. Like,
They're like, don't worry about that part of the form. Don't fill that out. Don't fill that out.
You're not illegal, right? Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, I am. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. All right, don't bring it up again.
All right, what's next?
hold on,
Alright,
I'm looking at
let's
this
move
fool.
on.
This fool Boba is politicking, sending me videos after videos. Shout out to Bobitis, man.
Bobiti.
Let me see what he said.
I get all the conspiracies from him.
Yeah, that's literally where I get my conspiracies. And then yesterday I was like talking to him about the Palestine thing. He didn't seem as juiced as he was last week about it.
Yeah, because now he can't protest anymore.
No, it's not that. It's just like he was.
The Free Palestine.
He was like, oh, feeling bad for the kids, the this, the that. Oh, freaking Israel, this, that, and then they all pull back, and Israel shows their true face. Like they started executing people in the public square.
Who, Israel?
Not Israel. Hamas executes
Spreading
people.
false information, cuz.
Yeah. Hamas starts executing people in the freaking
Yeah.
like in the middle of the
saw
town,
that.
shooting people. Then another thing they did.
Wait, are we on that now? You want to just put that
we can
little
go right to
video
that,
up?
but I mean, I don't.
If you already jumped on it?
I didn't put the video up. Honestly, that video is kind of like I didn't
Yeah.
even feel like going in there. But that's really what happened. The Israel people pulled back, and it seems like these guys started going to town on whatever. And Trump came out actually and just put a statement. I haven't heard nobody protesting it. Nobody talking crap. Nobody nothing because they're like, oh shit,
Bro,
we're on their side, and look what happened now. Like, look, Trump said.
you know what you should put, though?
Hmm.
That video showing so whoever watches in this podcast can see those fools getting executed by Hamas in the public square. So then people get to see how dirty
I'll
and
drop
dirtbaggish
the link
these
for people to see. I don't feel like I
terrorists
even want
are.
to put it on the podcast, but
It
Trump,
ain't
look,
hard to find.
look, Trump
That's
warns
just how
Hamas, we will have no choice but to go in and kill them if bloodshed persists in Gaza. These are people that are their own people that they're killing now.
Yep.
Because somehow they think, oh, maybe this, maybe that. And guess what? When the IDF or the military from Israel was there, they couldn't do as much. But now there's a bunch of gangs of them killing their own people.
Yeah.
And this goes to show you that they actually didn't care about their people all along, because if they did, they would have stopped the war and maybe made some sort of deal a long time ago and let everything go back the way it was. But no, because in the end, what did they gain?
Nothing,
What did they
bro.
gain by not giving back the hostages? They still gave back the hostages.
I don't know. We should just send a couple SEAL teams in there just real quick.
Well, Trump was about to get ready to do that.
That war would have
The
been over. if we
problem
didn't.
is that you
Bro,
saw
we should have done that long time ago.
Did you see the clothes that they're wearing? Normal clothes. Like, you don't know who is who now over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, check this out too, though. Here's another thing that they did. They were supposed to return bodies of the ones they killed, but they still had them supposedly. Well, look at the article here. It says that the IDF, what they said, it says that they returned bodies that don't match any of the known hostages. They basically gave them a bunch of dumped bodies.
Okay, bro, but
So they gave you some random bodies. Like what?
I
How
guess.
many do they have?
That's
Well,
crazy.
there were supposed to be 48 hostages that they kept or whatever. 28, I think, of them were still alive. They returned, and
bro,
20 of them were supposed to be returned dead.
even that doesn't make sense, right? Think about it. When the war started, I don't know when these people died in between what, but how are they supposed to even preserve a body for 2 years?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
they
they
don't
don't
have
even
ice.
have food.
They don't got no freezers in Gaza. At least I,
I
don't
understand.
think they do.
I doubt it.
I understand, and I bet you that these guys didn't think that was going to happen
No,
anyway.
bro.
But I think it was more for closure for the families to say they put their person to rest. Like,
It was. They don't have
buried
those
them.
bodies. They burned them.
bro,
and-
this is messed up. Like,
all that.
look, I mean, let's check the comments on this one. Look at this. Like, this comment right here. Do you really think a terrorist group is going to play by the rules? Level Gaza and turn it into a parking lot. Unfortunately, you can't trust the Palestinians either. The stories that these hostages are relaying are horrific and heartbreaking. You saw how they look like Holocaust survivors when they brought them out.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, he's right. You can't trust the Palestinians because you don't know who is who. The problem is, like, you don't know which one is a terrorist, which one is not.
Bro, one of the survivors is mom because he didn't want to talk to nobody, but he was saying that they had this fool in a cage, suspended off the ground for 2 years straight around hella dead bodies.
Damn, some Pirates of the Caribbean.
Just bodies like you know, the people they were killing or whatever. I don't even know, but it just sounds wild. Imagine that.
That's like being in hell,
For sure.
Yeah,
like
bro.
a cage in hell.
For sure.
Yeah, we should just send a couple teams in there.
Well,
just
look at
wipe
what
them.
this guy is saying, which I think he's burnt. And so here we go. Israel's going to find a reason to start bombing again. There's nothing to bomb. There's just a bunch of terrorists everywhere. You know what I mean? And then people are saying, well, why is Trump getting involved? Why is Trump? Well, Trump signed a deal. They all signed a peace deal, signed, like legit done. That's why Trump said, hey, the war is done. There's no war.
Yeah.
Now, because we have the deal and we signed it, the war is over. If y'all don't respect it, we're just going to go in there and kill you guys. And that's that. There's no more war.
Well, the Middle East, bro, when you seen Trump go to Israel and then he went to Egypt and all this stuff, bro, you met with the most powerful countries in the Middle East and agreed if this doesn't go through, they're going to So
Look, this person says, do not believe the IDF. They just want an excuse to continue genocide. Okay, forget about the bodies, because this is about the bodies, right? What about the public square executions of their own people, and they're armed and they're saying, we're not going to disarm. They started putting stuff up, and like that was our agreement that we signed with your people who don't even live in Palestine. They live in Qatar because they're just doing it big. They're just calling shots from a different country. Like, how much do those people care about Palestine if they don't even live there? Okay, so
That's crazy.
you know what I mean?
That's
That's kind of like it's just. Well,
hey, bro, that is hella crazy.